I created my world in hardcore mode and I appeared into the ocean. I swam to the surface and when I arrived, I found a trail spawner, so I swam to another place to avoid death. I started cutting tree leaves to get sticks and then I found a scorpio, but it was stuck in a hole, so I didn't pay much attention to them. I collected some sweet berries. I found this place that could be useful as a shelter, and I started digging and digging. With the flint I got, I made flint shards, and then I crafted a flint knife with it. With the flint knife, I collected plant fibers. Then I crafted a plant fiber rope with it, and with the flint shards, I crafted a flint axe. I cut logs of wood with the flint axe. With it I made spruce planks, and then I crafted a crafting table. What? And then I crafted a wooden pickaxe, but I didn't have the required level to use it. I needed experience. Then I found a crocodile outside my base. I couldn't just jump into a fight. I had to wait for it to leave. With the experience I gained, I leveled up my mining skills. This way I was able to use the wooden pickaxe to mine stone. With the stone I got, I crafted a stone pickaxe. But once again, I didn't have the required level to use the stone pickaxe. Then I leveled up my fighting skills and I crafted a furnace. Then I found a giant ant. When I killed it, I got 3 levels of experience. When I decided to explore outside the shelter, a kind of djinn came to kill me. I quickly hid, blocking his path, and then returned to the shelter. I made an emergency exit on the other side of the shelter, and then put a door in the main entrance. Then I noticed that I had made the shelter under the roots of a tree, so I started cutting it. I collected some earth blocks. Then I left the shelter for some water because I was dehydrated. When I was fully hydrated, a skunk came to fart it in my face, which left me in literally serious condition. I was forced to return to the shelter. My plan was to chop down the tree while building their walls so nothing would get in my way. Then I made a tunnel and collected some coal. So I made another tunnel and I found 2 crocodiles on my way. I didn't want to kill them, but I had to before they killed me. Fortunately, I was able to save a deer that the crocodiles had as prey. Then I collected some sand in the tunnel and killed a rat. In other words, I killed a son of a bitch. I leveled up my mining skills 2 times and also my fighting skills. Then I climbed to the top of the tree to admire the beautiful views. I crafted 2 chests to store my stuff. I made a ladder that would make it easier for me to climb to the top of the tree. Then I realized that my dear friend likes the sweet berries. Create a platform on the top of the tree, and I made a campfire to protect myself from the cold. I amplified the platform and planted sweet berries. I collected some copper. Since I can't mine copper with a wooden pickaxe, I used a trick. I mined the copper a bit with the wooden pickaxe, and right before it breaks, I switched to the stone one. This works because the game is a little slow to detect that you have changed the pickaxe. I put the copper in the furnace, leveled up my fighting skills, leveled up mining skills to level 4, and then I found a lush cave. I used the same trick for mining copper, but this time I used it to mining iron. Put the iron on the furnace, crafted a shield, but I didn't have the required level to use it. Crafted torches. I decided to explore the lush cave, but simply it was small. Yuppie! Fighting skills to level 4 and protection level 1. I continued making the tunnel. Protection level 2. I decided to craft 2 more chests to store things that I would get later. I couldn't just walk in the outside since it was too dangerous. So I decided to loot the chests of the houses I saw when I first appeared in the world. by using the tunnel I made underground. While I was mining, I found a kind of long rod buried underground, so I decided to investigate, and it turned out to be the corpse of a huge creature with a sight. Then I blocked the entrances, and I was there in a kind of tower. I broke the pieces because had interesting stuff inside. Goodbye, giant corpse. While I was expanding the tunnel, a creeper appeared and exploded in front of me, which left me in a very critical condition. Regardless of my health, I continued with my duty. A rat stole my dirt blocks. It quickly got cornered, so I eliminated. Leveled up my protection levels 2 times, and also mining levels. While I was mining, I found this guardian, so I escaped quickly. Then I found a lot of enemies, but I killed every last one of them. Protecting skills level 6 and fighting skills level 5. I found this cave where a lot of zombies were taking shelter, but they didn't present a big problem for me, so I started to explore in the cave where I would get a lot of iron and coal. Leveled up my mining skills. Then I found this strange structure, so I decided to investigate it. Then I blocked the trial spawners for more security, but equally I found more trial spawners. Then I crafted a bundle to store more stuffs. Apparently, I was in an enemy warrior camp. This was very bad because they had armor, swords and bows, while I only had a wooden sword and an iron axe. I had to use more than just my brain to get out of there alive. Another level up, I made a hole in a wall and I started to kill every last one. Then a white boar attacked me and I was forced to kill him. I looted the chests. Then I went up to the second floor of the castle. I blocked the entrances. And finally, I defeated the warriors. Finally, I returned to the shelter and reunited with my good friend. I made a sweet berries farm for my dear friend, who I will name Milo. While I was spending some time with Milo, a crocodile came to kill me, but I quickly escaped and then I killed him. I expanded the shelter one more time, and finally I had the required level to craft a full iron armor set. And finally, I was able to craft a bed and rest after days without sleep. I collected some wood. In this moment, I was close to die because the jinn had returned. When I was building the new entrance to the shelter, I realized that Milo wanted to leave the shelter. I couldn't stop him since he was a free animal. I guess this is the goodbye. I will miss you, Milo. Then I killed a slime. I mined redstone using my mining trick. I explored another cave, collecting iron. The jinn came back once again, but this time I was not going to run or hide. I was going to fight. And I don't know what this thing was, but for some reason it became aggressive towards me. And finally, I got diamonds. Then I found an iron vein, also found gold. I planted some trees in the platform, and I started to make another tunnel to a village. Hello, now I have a new microphone, so let's start. When I finally arrived to the village, I immediately built walls around it. Also, I killed some monsters. Then I found this giant monster, but I couldn't fight him because I didn't have the enough experience. Then I locked up the villagers and began a new capitalist system. I collected some flint to craft some fletching tables. I made the villagers have children. I created the fletching tables. So well, I was there cutting trees to get wood. With that wood craft some sticks. With that sticks trade with the villagers to get some emeralds, and with that emeralds get some enchantments. Then I made a plantation of carrots and potatoes. I amplified the tunnel. I killed this kind of goblin. I expanded the villager's room. I got silk touch, but honestly it was not useful to me. I killed a green villager, I'm sorry, but that was necessary. Then I got mending. I bought a bow from a villager and also some arrows. I crafted an anvil and I combined 2 enchanted bows to get a better one. I killed some mosquitoes. When I was killing monsters outside the village, I found the same guardian that I saw in the caves, but this time the ending would be different. With this bow, I was finally capable to fight my greatest fears. I no longer had to hide. I could fight. I could go to the surface without the fear of being killed. I got power 4 and then power 5. Outside the village, I found a place where monsters were gathering. I thought it was best to not get involved. Exploring outside the village, I found this structure with a trail spawner, so I decided to fight the warriors because I'm not afraid anymore. Then I found another village, so I decided to steal the beds of the village, every last one. I also stole his carrots. When I was exploring the forest, I found this horrible creature. It was time to fight. It was time to face the future. I quickly returned to the village, but on the way, a bear attacked me, leaving me in a critical state, so I had to hide in a cave. When I finally arrived to the village, I placed the beds I had stolen from the other village. More villagers were born. Then I went to loot the castle next to the village. I cut trees, crafted an axe, replanted the trees, trade with villagers, level up protection skills, harvesting potatoes and carrots, crafted an iron pickaxe, and killed the pumpkin giant. I enchanted my iron pickaxe with fortune. A rat stole my bow and also enchanted it for some reason. I cut down some trees, trading with villagers, killed the skunk, level up mining skills, returned to the shelter, mining diamonds with fortune pickaxe until get 64 diamonds, and I found an iron vein. I returned to the surface with my 64 diamonds and my inventory, crafted the full diamond armor, returned to the village. I got protection 4, enchanted my armor with it, and I cut down trees. I traded with villagers, re-enchanted my bow, exploring outside the village, and finally I was capable to explore the world. I tried to kill the golem of the forest, but was useless. I enchanted my armor with mending, killed the giant pumpkin, and also an ogre. I cut down trees, killed the Jinn again, a pirate, a shark, an ogre, a cyclope, level up my mining skills, killed zombies, faced a lot of crocodiles, and a marine monster, killed another 2 giants, level up my mining skills, killed giant ants, and defeated the ant queen, faced the dwarves, level up mining skills. Also I defeated the ninjas, and then I got the katana, level up my mining skills. I crafted a big backpack with some materials I got in my adventure. I found another boss, Oracle, the orc, level up fighting skills. I traded with villagers some arrows. I defeated a giant boar, another pumpkin, and level up fighting skills. I started the day cutting more trees, trading with villagers. I killed some monsters, built up from the hole. I decided to explore outside the village again, but almost froze and died. Level up protecting skills, cutting wood, trading. I got a skeleton horse and I found this goblin camp. I killed them,
Then I found another camp of warriors. While I was fighting, a rat stole my bow and ran away, leaving me helpless. I tried to catch the rat, but was useless. I quickly returned to the village to get a new bow. I killed a pumpkin. I started the day cutting wood, trading, and killing some enemies. Level up fighting skills. I fought some warriors and almost died freezing. Level up fighting skills. Tamed a wolf. Enchanted my tools with mending. Exploring the outside. I found this tower with some enemies that obviously I killed. I looted his chests and level up mining skills. I finally decided to explore beyond what my eyes could see, so I found another warrior's camp and I faced them. I found a mansion, killed those inside, level up fighting skills and agility. I found a lost campfire, I killed the enemies, then I killed a stone golem, found another warrior's camp, level up protecting skills, and looted the camp. Exploring, I found a dragon's nest. I prepared to fight, but the dragon lunged at me. I had no choice, I had to fight. I did it. I fought a dragon and I defeated. The dragon became my friend. Finally, I could see a new future approaching. Under the lost campfire, I found a dungeon. I decided to explore this place. I killed a lot of warriors, leveled up mining skills. I put a saddle on my dragon, and it was the time to fly. I finally found a place without snow. I left my dragon resting, and then I went to the ocean. I found a pirate ship and killed the entire crew. Level up agility skills. I got an ancient debris and looted the ship. I returned to my dragon. We arrived to another lost campfire. I went down, opened the door, killed warriors, and faced the dead knight. I looted the chests, level up agility skills. I got out of there and I found a tower that was so strange. I swear that wasn't there before. So I climbed the tower and I found a door that needed a key. I decided to investigate a little bit, so I killed more warriors. I went to the second floor and killed more goblins. I went to the third floor, killed goblins, spiders, skeletons, and zombies. Level up agility skills and fighting skills. I went to the fourth floor and I had to kill a giant skeleton with swords. When I killed them, I finally found the key to open the door. I went to the fifth floor and killed piglins. I went to the sixth floor, opened the door, and faced the boss, Barak, captain of 7 seas. I returned to my dragon. I found another dungeon and looted it. We found another mansion. We found another dungeon. We found another lost campfire. I went to the mines and I collected some obsidian. I found an axolotl family and I decided it was best to leave them in peace. I made a nether portal. I found a castle and I defeated all the enemies. I sailed across the ocean and I arrived at the desert, killing another dead knight. But then a desert worm arrived and I had to fight. I found another dungeon with some monkeys. I found a merchant camp and then I found a warpstone that might be useful to me. I found a lost campfire with some stuffs underground, but it was a trap. So again, I had to fight. I entered to this pool. I found a shulker shell in a chest. Then I found another orc. A crocodile left me on the brink of death. I found a pirate's camp and I defeated them. I crafted a shulker, found another orc. I looted another dungeon. Then I found the earth dragon. The pure was malnourished. I tamed and saved him.
I killed a giant worm.
I returned to my shelter, bringing the dragons with me. I expanded my health bar with a crystal health. I enchanted my katana with sharpness 5, and finally I was capable to kill the wood golem. I tamed a black duck that looks like my real life duck, and also tamed a white duck. Exploring the outsides, I got trapped in a cave with a lot of enemies. Fortunately, I got out of there alive. I killed more warriors. I crafted the eternal ice so I wouldn't die of heat. I crossed the nether portal, and finally I could enter to the nether. I mined down and I started to collect ancient debris. I was deshydrated, so I crafted a cauldron, put the water, and I filled my water skin. I continued mining netherite. I collected some quartz. Above me was the piglin bastion, so I decided to do a risky maneuver. I climbed the bastion until I found the only thing I was interested in getting from there. I fight the piglins until kill everyone, and finally I got the netherite upgrade. I smelted the ancient debris in a furnace. I crafted the netherite ingots, and I upgraded all my diamond armor to netherite. At this moment a big problem arose. To wear the netherite armor, it required armor level 35, level that I didn't have. This meant I was without my armor and back to the beginning, completely unprotected. I needed to level up my armor level, but anyway, I needed experience, a lot of experience. I crafted a diamond armor and I started my path.
I found this hut. There were a human inside.
I had to embark on a journey to other continents in my search of experience. I explored forest, plains, mountains. I killed countless enemies. I looted camps, castles, towers, dungeons. I faced the dead more than once.
After the journey I traveled, I finally understood our virtue, our worth, our maturity, our personal growth. It is not in what we have, it is in who we are. So I decided to fight the strongest beasts of this world. I killed a cyclops, a giant pumpkin, Orkul the orc, and finally the beast who started everything, wild man of the woods.
I was out of ammunition and the beast was getting closer, but that didn't matter anymore. I had become very strong, stronger than I imagined. I didn't need arrows, I needed courage to defeat my greatest fears.
I explored frozen continents. I explored the ocean in the most terrible storms, and on the sunniest days. I climbed a lot of towers, and I killed countless enemies. I found the last tower. It was time for the last battle. I faced a hostile world and I won. I became super powerful and I defeated my greatest fears. I looked the death in the eyes and I survived. I found myself on the highest peak, watching the sunset one more time.